12 brands, thousands of robot shots, one honest ranking based entirely on 2025 and 2026 independent test data, not tour marketing, not sponsorship deals, not what the pro shop wants you to buy. Before we get into it, if this is your first time here, we break down golf equipment using actual data. Subscribe now so you do not miss the next one. Starting at the bottom. Number 12, Pinnacle. Pinnacle finished last in the Today's Golfer 2025 robot test across 62 models. Not near the bottom. Last. Nearly 10 yards shorter off the driver than the top performers at average swing speeds. Greenside spin among the worst in the entire field. Decades of brand recognition built around accessibility and price. The data says accessible and slow. No performance argument exists for Pinnacle in 2026. Price $19.99 per dozen. Top-Flite is the volume brand. Tens of millions of balls sold every year to golfers who want the cheapest option at the checkout. The XL distance does exactly what the name says at low swing speeds in terms of flight shape. What it does not do is generate competitive greenside spin, consistent iron distance, or any meaningful short game control. Independent testing consistently places Top-Flite at the bottom of the urethane spin rankings because it does not use urethane. For the golfer who genuinely does not care about anything except getting the ball airborne and finding it again, it is functional. For anyone who wants to score, there are better options at a similar price. Price: $19.99 per dozen for 15 balls. The Velocity is the most misleading ball in the Titleist lineup. The name implies speed, the logo implies tour quality. The 2025 MyGolfSpy 62 ball test found it produced some of the lowest wedge spin numbers in the entire field, roughly 1/3 of the TaylorMade TP5 at 35 yards. The ionomer cover cannot generate the groove friction urethane produces. MyGolfSpy described it plainly. It runs out with no chance to stop. Golfers buying it see a Titleist logo and assume the short game will work. The data says it will not. Price $34.99 per dozen. The 2025 MyGolfSpy test found the Supersoft's distance came from low spin and bounce rather than carry. It produced exceptionally low spin rates across every club. Chips will not stop. Greens will not hold. It fits one specific player, someone who wants the softest feel off the putter face and genuinely does not need greenside spin. The problem is that is not who Callaway markets it to. The name promises complete performance. The data confirms soft feel and no short game. Price: $26.99 per dozen. Ultra-low compression launches the ball easily off the tee. The speed claim is real in the driver distance numbers. Then you get to the wedge. Ultra-low compression dampens groove friction on partial swings, the shots that separate average golfers from good ones. MyGolfSpy placed it among the lowest greenside spin performers in the 2025 test field. Distance ball sold as a complete performance option. The name implies both. The data only confirms one of them. Price $24.99 per dozen. Wilson's lineup is split between products that perform well and products that actively mislead the buyer. The Duo Soft finished 4th worst in the Today's Golfer 62 ball test with an average ranking of 55 across all performance categories. The Triad, however, is one of the most underrated urethane balls in the entire 2025 test. 3-piece construction, genuine short game performance, 2025 MyGolfSpy data, placing it in the high spin category at mid-swing speeds. Wilson sits at 7 because the gap between their best product and their worst product is one of the largest of any brand on this list. The Triad is genuinely good. The Duo Soft is not. The brand name does not tell you which is which. Triad price $34.99 per dozen. Duo Soft price $22.99 per dozen. Number 6. Bridgestone. Bridgestone does something almost no other manufacturer does. They publish a free swing speed fitting tool on their website and actually tell you which ball matches your speed. The Tour BRX, built specifically for 85 to 105 miles per hour, is one of the most correctly marketed products in golf. The 2025 MyGolfSpy data confirmed the Tour BXS as one of the highest spin options in the entire field at the 35-yard wedge test. The Tour BX led the leaderboard for distance among high swing speed golfers. Where Bridgestone loses ground is in brand awareness. They have the data, they have the fitting tool, they have the product quality. They do not have the Tour marketing to compete with Titleist or TaylorMade for shelf presence. The E12 High Launch is their weakest entry, finishing 4th worst in the 62 ball test. The Tour B line is their strength. Tour B RX price, $47.99 per dozen. Tour B XS price, $47.99 per dozen. Vice Golf proves the retail markup on premium tour balls is indefensible. German direct-to-consumer brand. 3-piece cast urethane construction. The 2025 MyGolfSpy test placed the Vice Pro among the top performers at moderate swing speeds for price versus performance. Reliable mid-spin, mid-flight, solid iron distance. The Vice Pro Plus was among the top low spin picks for high swing speed golfers. The Vice Pro Air delivered high launch and higher spin for slower swing speeds. 3 distinct products for 3 distinct player profiles, all sold direct without the retail markup that inflates competitor pricing by $15 to $20 per dozen. The Vice lineup does not have a Tour win. The performance data does not care. Vice Pro price, $38.99 per dozen, dropping to $31.99 at 5 dozen. Number 4, Kirkland Signature. 2 dozen for $34.99 at Costco. 3-piece construction, urethane cover. The 2025 MyGolfSpy Independent Ball Test named it the great buy of the entire 62 ball field. In independent TrackMan testing at 35 yards, the Kirkland Performance Plus produced 8,043 revolutions per minute of wedge backspin against the Pro V1's 7,245. The Costco ball generated more greenside spin than the most recognized premium ball in the world. Robot testing at 85 miles per hour showed a carry gap of just 4.3 yards behind the Pro V1. MyGolfSpy confirmed the current generation fixed the excessive driver spin that plagued earlier versions. Titleist took Costco to court over this ball in 2016. In 2025, the independent data named it the best value in the entire test. Price, $17.50 per dozen. Number 3, Callaway. Callaway's 2025 lineup is led by the Chrome Soft, Compression 75, Urethane Cover 2025. MyGolfSpy test confirming balanced flight, solid distance, and dependable scoring club control for golfers swinging between 85 and 96 miles per hour. Golf Monthly positioned the Chrome Soft as one of the strongest value propositions in the premium segment. The Chrome Tour and Chrome Tour X sit above it for faster swingers. The Chrome Tour X is not recommended below 110 miles per hour, where it produces distance and feel loss simultaneously. The Elite HL was named the best game improvement iron of 2025, suggesting consistent engineering quality across the product line. Callaway's ball range rewards golfers who pick the right model. Most do not. The packaging looks nearly identical across products with significantly different performance windows. Chrome Soft price $44.99 per dozen. Chrome Tour price $57.99 per dozen. The TaylorMade TP5 led the entire 2025 MyGolfSpy test field for 35-yard wedge spin at 6,026 RPM, the highest stopping power of any ball tested. Golf Magic positioned the TP5 as their preferred premium ball in 2025, noting it edged the Pro V1 while costing $5 to $10 less per dozen. The TP5X, firmer and higher flight, is the correct model for faster swingers who want a higher ball flight with more spin separation. MyGolfSpy confirmed the TP5X as a top-tier, all-around performer across driver, iron, and short game testing. TaylorMade takes second because the TP5 at $47.99 per dozen outperforms the Pro V1 on wedge spin, the metric that costs most amateurs the most strokes while costing less. The brand has closed the gap on Titleist in independent testing, and the price advantage makes it the correct premium choice for the golfer who is going to buy a tour ball regardless. TP5 price $47.99 per dozen. TP5X price $47.99 per dozen. Number 1, Srixon. The Srixon Z-Star Diamond was designed specifically for Brooks Koepka. In the Today's Golfer 2025 robot test, it won gold medals for tee to green performance at 114 miles per hour, 93 miles per hour, and 78 miles per hour. Gold medal for approach play. Gold medal for short game performance. It won an award in every single category except off the tee performance, and in every category where it ranked, it took the top spot. Today's golfer stated plainly, the Z-Star Diamond is one of the best high-spin golf balls ever tested. The 2025 MyGolfSpy survey confirmed Srixon as one of the top 10 most popular golf ball brands among serious golfers, with the Z-Star line leading their selection. The Z-Star 15 sits above it for golfers who need even more firmness at high swing speeds. Srixon takes the top spot because the independent data at every swing speed and every test category points to the same verdict. The Z-Star Diamond is not the best-selling ball in golf. It is the best-performing ball in golf according to the most comprehensive robot test ever conducted. Price: $54.99 per dozen at PGA Tour Superstore.